Hello beans, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another workout. We are going through a full body Hyrox inspired workout today. So your heart rate is going to elevate, which is a good thing. But we're also going to focus on some strength as well. So pick weights according. Every round is going to be an opportunity for you to up your weight or just better your form so that you're making sure that you're doing it as optimally as possible. But Hyrox is not a scary thing. It's actually quite simple stations. They're just something that incorporates strength and endurance. So it's challenging you in multiple ways versus just doing one or the other. And that's what makes it so hard. We're also not running between stations, so you don't have to worry about that. I promise you I'm not taking you through burpees. It's way too early for that. I would probably throw up. So with that being said, we're going to get started. We're going to go right into our warm-up because we gotta be warm. We gotta be oiled. We gotta be an oiled machine before we start loading it with some weights. So let's get into it. We're gonna start with a full body warm-up because we were doing a full body workout. So with that being said, we are going to start with some inchworms. So start at the top of your mat, or if you don't have a mat, just at the top. We're going to come down into a high plank and come back up. We're gonna do 10 of those, okay? I'll count this as the first one. Boom. 1. Make sure to engage your core. We don't want any dropping backs. 2. This is full body. It's getting your shoulders warmed up, your core worked up, your legs, your glutes. That's 3. And then exhale on the top. I'm a bit stuffy, so if you hear me sniffling, it is the brute of winter here. I think that's 6. Almost there. This is 8. We got 2 more after this. Up. 1 more. Oh my God, I'm already hot. And last one. And we're gonna come down and stay on the mat. Actually, bring it back for a second. And we're gonna go into a runner's lunge. So left foot forward first. Going to lean into that. Ooh, and lean back, okay? We're gonna do 10. That is 2, squeeze. Sometimes I like to add that rotation in just to get a little bit more mobility in my hips. Flex that foot on the way back so that you can stretch that hamstring. 4. My breathing is going to be super heavy today. 5. Ooh, you should feel this in your hip, your hamstring, and then this quad. You should feel it in this hip and this quad pulling. 1 more. And then we're going to, if it's accessible to you, put your right hand down and you're gonna pop that right knee up, and we're going to rotate to get some core rotation. This is also gonna stretch and open your hip flexor. We're gonna do 10 on this side, and then we're gonna just copy and paste on the right. 5. My counting is terrible. You've seen my workouts before. Well, I use a timer usually, but for warm-ups, we'll do 1 more. We're just gonna do 10 of each. Then swap sides. So right foot forward, left foot stays back. You're going to lunge into that right leg and then pull your foot back. Oh, this one's way tighter. Ugh. You wanna add a little bit of rotation by pushing that knee and rotating through your core. Go right ahead. This is 5, I think. Ooh. 6, almost there. Then we're gonna pop that knee up. 7, 8, and pop it up. Bring that left hand forward, pop up that right, oh my gosh, that left knee, and rotate. We got 10, that's 9, 8, 7, think through that core, rotate through your trunk, 6, 5, 4. If it's feeling hard, bring that knee down. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Mama. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm going to do some toe touches. So think of kind of like doing a deadlift or an RDL, feet are shoulder width apart. You're going to be tuck and tilt, so you have a neutral spine. Drive, touch your toes. You should feel the stretch all in the back side. Boom, we got 10. That was 3, so 4, 5. Be intentional with this. So drive your hips back. We're mimicking movement that we're doing. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then last, we're gonna just go into some body weight squats. So feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Feet are externally rotated a little bit. Find that sweet spot for you. Everyone's mechanics are a bit different. And we're just going to squat down and come up. Make sure to keep your upper body as upright as possible. We don't want to be folded like a lawn chair. And we'll do 10 squats. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That was the workout. We're done, okay? Everyone's done. Don't worry about it. I'm already out of breath, so that's gonna tell you what it's gonna sound like as I take you through the entire workout. So now grab your water, take a second, and then I'm gonna explain every exercise because I want to make sure that you're doing these right. I know this sounds boring and you wanna just get right into the workout, but form is so important, guys. So I always like to go over the movements first instead of instructing them through the workout so that you feel like each round is actually optimally used and it's not just you figuring it out as you go, okay? Grab some water and then we'll get started. So with that being said, it's 30 seconds per exercise, 5 exercises, 3 rounds. The first exercise is an RDL, which we do almost every leg workout or full body because it is an insanely amazing exercise for your lower, especially for your boom. So how we do this, if you don't already know, is feet are going to be shoulder width apart. So we're not wide, we're not narrow, we're just a natural stance for you. Shoulder width apart. What you're going to do is tuck and tilt to have a neutral spine. So we're not banana back, tuck and tilt. Then we are going to be having a neutral spine from our neck to our tailbone. So tuck your chin so that it's neutral. We're not doing any of these. And then you're going to think about pulling these dumbbells. If they were a barbell, think about ripping it apart. So that's gonna set your lats. And then you're going to drag the weights down your leg as close as possible, just below your knee, and then you're gonna come up. And that is an RDL. You're actively thinking about driving your hips back first, and then your slight bend in the knee will come. It's not a squat, okay? It's a hinge, and then your knees will automatically bend. That is an RDL. Next up, we are doing a squat to press. So this is more of a dynamic movement. You're mixing in a squat and a shoulder press. So you're gonna get into a comfortable squat stance, feet wider than shoulder width, externally rotated feet like we did through the warm up. But this time you're actually going to load some dumbbells if you feel like you can. If not, you can actually just do this with your arms with body weight. Dumbbells are going to be facing each other. You're gonna be loading them up onto your shoulders. Your arms are about 45 degrees. And then you're gonna tuck and tilt like you normally would with a squat. You're gonna come into a squat. And then as you come up, you're actually going to drive the weight and then come back down. Do it into kind of like 2 movements until you get it down. And then you can kind of do it in one fluid motion, okay? That is a squat to press. Next, we are doing some reverse lunges. We're gonna be alternating. So feet are on train tracks, not a tightrope, meaning shoulder width apart at all times when you're going front and back. You're not lunging in because that's when you're gonna get wobbly. So with that being said, with or without dumbbells, whatever feels comfortable for you, you're going to lunge backwards and just alternate. This is a dynamic movement. It is a lot of balance, so focusing on making sure that your core is braced is what's going to make sure that you have a very solid structure and you're not wibbly wobbly around. Next up, we are doing a dumbbell snatch. Hate the name. Hate the name. Anyways, so what you're gonna do is you're actually gonna come into a little bit wider, like more of a squat stance. And I like to have my arm out, whether that is needed or not. It just helps me keep balance and it helps me keep my body just where it needs to be. You're gonna grab a dumbbell. What you're gonna do is you're actually hinging and touching the ground, and then you're coming up, your elbow's coming up, and you're rotating and pushing. So it's a dynamic movement. I'll show you from the side. So touch, you're hinging. I'm not squatting down, okay? I'm touching the ground and coming up. This is a lot of core stability, shoulders, glutes, full body. So make sure that you're bracing through the entire exercise. We're gonna do 15 seconds on one side, 15 seconds on the other. Next up, we're going to do a march. This is a core exercise and helps strengthen your hip flexors. We're going to tuck and tilt. Arms are going to be pressed overhead. Dumbbells are facing each other. And we are literally just pulling the weight. This is a very intentional movement. We're not speeding through this. We're barely trying to shift the weight from side to side because we're just trying to drive our knee up using our core. That's the mind muscle connection that I'd like you to have. So we're gonna get started. 15 seconds, grab some water. We are starting with the RDLs. Grab your weights. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Neutral stance. Drive those hips back. Keep that chin tucked. I'm gonna show you from the side. Keep going. We're here for 30 seconds. Think through those glutes. Shoulders are back. Remember, like I said, break that bar so that your back stays neutral and your lower back stays supported. 10 seconds. Exhale on the way up. Don't forget to breathe. Boom. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. 10-second rest, then we're going into those squat to presses. So get ready, it's quick rest, just enough to transition. Bring those weights up to your shoulders. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width. Toes are pointed out. Push, up, up. Oh my God, my shoulder keeps crack-a-lacking. Push, we're here for 15 seconds. Like I said, take it in 2 movements. Push and squat. You can always speed it up after to get more heart rate. We're here for 5, 3, 2, and 1 more. Rest. Ooh. Next up is the lunges. We're gonna go in 5. So get ready on those train tracks. 3, 2, and 1. Brace that core. We're going side to side, alternating feet. Like I said, stay on those train tracks. Make sure that core is engaged. Breathe into that lower part of your stomach. Slight little hinge. And we're here for 15 seconds. Exhale on the way up. If you feel like this is too hard, drop the weight. This is your workout. 4, 2, and 1. Rest. Drop one of your weights. We're going into those snatches in 5. We'll start with the right hand. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Touch the ground. We're here for 15 seconds. So think about driving up through your elbow and then switching it into a press. Here for 5 more seconds and we're gonna switch. 1 more. Switch hands. Left is going, push. Drive up to the elbow and then rotate up into a press. We're here for 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Grab both weights, or if you find that your shoulders are a little tapped out, you can do this body weight or with 1 weight. Whew. 3, 2, we're into those marches. Drive your knees up with your core. So again, tuck and tilt, pull your rib cage in to your spine and drive up. You should feel it through your core, your hip flexors. We're here for 10. Breathe, then we get a full minute rest. So, whew, tons of time to recalibrate. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those weights. Holy mother. We got some time. Nathan's literally eating breakfast beside me. He's probably like, damn, she's out of breath this morning. I can't breathe through my nose. Well, you're drinking coffee. Anyways, make sure to, don't go. This is the time to rest. This is when we're trying to bring our heart rate down so that we feel like we're willing to get through the next circuit. So we have 2 more rounds left of that. The first circuit is kind of to get your footing, and then you are able to build on the last 2. So we got 15 seconds before we get started. We're gonna go back into those RDLs. Grab your weights, we're gonna go in 10. Feet are shoulder width apart, tuck and tilt, tuck your chin. We're gonna go in 3, 2, and drive. Stopping just below your knees, where your hips can't push back any farther unless your upper back kind of goes towards the ground. We're here for 30 seconds. If you find your weights are too light, up them. This is your workout. You want it to be challenging for you, and everyone is different. We're here for 10. 5, 3, 2, get 1 more in, and 1. 10-second transition, then we're going into those squat to presses. All right, we're gonna go in 3. It's a quick one. 2, bring the weights up. 1, squat and press, squat and press. If you find that you got them kind of down pat, that's when you can kind of up your speed to get your heart rate up more. We're here for 15 seconds. But if you find it difficult, because it is multiple movements in one, don't stress. Just keep it into 2 movements. Squat to press. Here for 3, 2, and 1. We'll rest it up. Then we got those lunges. So, train tracks, choo choo. 3, 2, and 1. Brace that core. Reverse that lunge. Alternating left to right. We are not speeding through this one. We get our heart rate up through the squat to press and the snatches. So this is more about intention and form. 10 seconds. Knee is lightly tapping the floor, if anything. Whew. Little imbalance. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the weight. We got snatches. We're starting with our right arm. In 3, widen your stance. 2, and touch. Keep that core tight. Here for 15 seconds. So you're doing some hinging again. It's just a little bit of a wider hinge. 3, 2, and switch. Left hand up. It's 1 movement, but if you need to kind of break it into 2 at first, do whatever feels good for you. 3, 2, and 1. Grab those 2 weights. We got marches. These rounds speed by. Whew. We're gonna bring the weights up in 3, 2, and 1. Tuck and tilt. Drive, drive, drive. Feet are flexed when you're bringing them up, meaning pull your toe so that your heel, you're dragging up through that. Like there was a string attached to your toe. My shoulders are shaking. 8 seconds. 5. Drive that knee high at 4, 2, and rest. Oh my Lanta. I just showered. Probably not the best. Should have showered after doing this. But I have a baby shower to go to today and I have to get ready. So we needed to squeeze in a workout. Not just for you, but for me. And this is why. So it shows you that you can literally fit it into your day, even when you're hectic and busy, okay? Whew. Nice deep breaths. And there's Nathan. Just in our living room today. So we're gonna go, okay? In 15 seconds. Woo. Grab your weights. We're getting in those RDLs. If you can, I want you to up your weights this time. Push yourself. This is our last round. This is our last time to just get what we need. And RDL, boom. Think about grasping the floor with your entire foot. I don't want you rolling out on your ankles. Your feet should be planted. We're here for 15 seconds. Remember, break. If you find your upper back is coming like this, break that bar in half. Here for 10. Think through your butt cheeks, close that door behind you, boom, and up. Intention is important. And last one, 10 seconds. One more of these squat to presses. You don't have to see them again until next time you do this workout. Weights up, stance good, locked it in, and squat to press, boom. If you feel like they're awkward, just widen your stance a little bit. Might just be some hips are tight. Like I said, everybody's body is different mechanics, so you have to do what feels good for you. Think about driving those knees over your toes. Push 10 seconds. Up. I'm gonna show you from the side. 5 seconds. Push. And 1. I got sweat dropping in me eyeball. Next up are those lunges. We're gonna go front to back in 3, 2, and lunge. So you're thinking about your knees going straight. We're not having wibbly wobbly knees. Find a spot on the floor and stare. We're here for 18 more seconds. And then we don't have to lunge anymore. We're staying on this train track. So imagine your foot can only go front to back. We're here for 5 seconds. 3, 2, last one. Drop a weight. Got one last round of snatches. And snatch that shit up. Widen your stance, arm out, and boom. Hinge and push. Pull, push. It's like an upright row into a shoulder press. That's a good way to visually break it down. We're gonna switch in 3, 2, switch arms and up. This is about keeping your core nice and tight. My back is not caving. I'm hinging and pushing. I'm not pushing like this. Everything is strong too. And rest. We just got marches. And then we done, son. And then we're done. Weights up. Tuck and tilt. Drive your knees. Flex your feet. And breathe. We're here for 20 seconds. Pull your belly button to your spine. Engage your core. 15 seconds. I know your shoulders are shaking. We're stabilizing. 5. Push. Try not to shift your weight too much. 3, 2, and 1. We're done, guys. It was like speed dating. It was like speed exercise. Our heart rates should be up. I hope they are. And if they aren't, the next time you do this workout, push yourselves a little bit more to challenge yourself. When you do workouts, you should be at least a 7 out of 10 for hardness. If you're anything lower than that, you are not pushing yourself enough, which means that you're doing exercise, which is great, but you're not making your body get uncomfortable. And so the entire point of exercising is to adapt. It's adapting your body to harder environments so that you can get better, you can get stronger, you can get faster, you can have better cardiovascular. So push yourselves. 7 out of 10 every workout, meaning you should be able to have a conversation. You're not breathless. Your heart rate's around like 120 to 130. Depending on who you are, everyone's heart rate can go up differently, but rough estimate, okay? Whew, we did it though. We did the damn thing. Thank you for coming to another workout. I would love to see you next week. For something to get you quick, minimal equipment, and just get your body moving when you said you probably didn't have the time. This channel is all about making the time because something is always better than nothing, okay? So I'll see you next week for another workout. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. It's freaking Armageddon out there with the cold. And don't forget to smile, guys, because movement is medicine. I feel so much better now. I felt not great this morning. Had some body dysmorphia, but I feel so good. And I have never done a workout where I'm not like, wow, I'm so happy I did that. So take that with you today. Love you. Like, subscribe, come back for another workout. I love working out with you, and I'll see you next time.